Chael fan on Twitter writes in, and we got different variations of this same question. I mentioned this to you briefly. Bob Backlund wrote about in his book, which is a very good book. If you're a wrestling fan and you haven't picked it up, you should. He talks about one night when he was WWF champion and you were the NWA champion. He was doing a show where the Crockett's were there, and he felt like something was up. He felt like something was off, and there was concern, at least in his mind, that there may have been some sort of a talk of a unification or a screw job or something going on. And now people want to know, what's your take on that match, that night?
Absolutely not.
So that was never anything you were even talked to about?
No. And I couldn't have handled Bob back on my best day if that had been a thought process. So I didn't think we had a very good match. It was in Atlanta, and it's even like at first when we first brought Hulk to Atlanta. In the South, they didn't know anything about the WWF.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It was a real struggle. That was just Barnett and Vince Senior doing something. But we didn't have a good match at all. It was an hour long. It was one of those deals. It wasn't like he was a red hot baby face and I was a hot heel. It was just like I was out there wrestling someone I didn't know. But yeah, he works hard. He always works hard. So, but without an angle back then in that town with all the stuff they'd seen, it was just a long night.